Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again for some more Factorio. This is Death World Season 3, and we're stalking 235 like there's no tomorrow. There won't be for the biters that we drop it on. So these, all these things have 80 plus in them, I think, all of them? Oh, that one apparently, oh, he's just reloading now. They all have stocked up their 80, which means, they're going to keep going for quite a while. These guys seem to be very thoroughly still going. Like, we need to do something more with this. Yeah, they're not keeping up. These are constantly loading, and they're not filling up. So we're gonna overfill this eventually. This is also gonna buffer up. Yeah, is that gonna keep buffering? Yeah, these are just keep going forever. Literally forever, I think. I don't think this thing oh no, that one doesn't, does it? What I could do is let this go, right? That would mean those continue in the cycle forever. Alright, Iron Throne 3. Yes! I win the Game of Thrones. I own the Iron Throne. No, so today we are going to be doing something a little different. Well, not a little different. We're going to be doing something that we discussed in some conversation pieces in the chat from your commentary. Two big issues that we've got going right now. Red circuits is one of them. Where's our red circuit here? It's not at all full, right? And to fill it, we're going to need more of this little white stuff right here. Zoop, plastic. So let's go back down near the plastic, or look down near the plastic, and see what we got. Apparently, I forget how many it said we needed, like 16 to 20 of these things to run the red belt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably relocate this thing and maybe triple it up. What do you think? Think that's a reasonable number? But I want to maybe put it over here. And should we do vertically instead of what we got going on? I'm not sure. Or down here might be better, where there's more space. Conversely, see, this is pretty much full, right? Aside from the little bits that are going off here, this is pretty much full. We're going to need a red belt of it, though. These produce, do the math, 2 per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 16 units per second, which is enough to slightly overfill this red belt, right? Yes, if fully charged, which they are. Yeah, that's stopping because its output is full. If fully charged, they're able to maintain this, right? And if I do this, then what ends up happening is we've got, we're at max throughput here now. So this should stay a full yellow belt, right? It will, because we are producing slightly more than a full yellow belt, and this is petering a bit of it off. So I want to do this again. This whole thing, I just literally want to like copy and maybe paste. Can I do that? Can I just do this? Boom. Is that going to fit over here? What if I do it this way? What if I do this? Is that going to work? It would almost fit. Ooh, we could make this fit. Could we? No, we couldn't. Not with the way we got that all piped in. I could, maybe. I do that. Yoink. Auto save. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I could come over here and duplicate that out again. Like that. And that. We can remove or relocate this system. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. That's fine like this. Let's do that. That'll work, right? And then if I go here, here to here, take that out, go like this, there, do this, Take these out. So there's now enough room. I could almost do that this way. Yeah, I can. Good. And there, and there. I might have to like red this belt. I'm not doing the math on this, unfortunately, because that would make everybody happy and Drake would fail. Let's go red with this one. Might as well make this whole belt red. Don't see why not. Then do here to here. Something like that. You can output, oops, you can output there, 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 there. And red belt here. I want to produce a red belt of plastic, I think is the idea. Oops. Like that. That's not full red belt, but are we able to produce, is that 6, 12, 13, 14? Maybe this. Let's do that. There, it actually works. It'll fit fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're crazy. Of course it'll fit. I mean, by you, I mean me being the crazy part, but that's not the point. Tomato, potato. Then this goes over to here, and we'll do this. Plunk. And you can totally miss. There, there. Take that guy out. Put one of these over here. And we have not working because I didn't put this in. Boom. Nope, that missed. Oh, this will work. There. Oop, like that. Okay. And you can go there and there. Yay! That's working. Except for now, there's now distinctly a bottleneck of something. What? Of what? I need a red. I need a, not a red, I need a couple reds. I'm going to do one there. We're going to go like this. No. That. And then we'll do another one of these here, and this one can take the yellow belt off. Like that. Now, that's balancing. That's not helping the reason why none of these are feeding on the bottom. I need this and this to happen. That'll be good. You can make it across there and there. We got fluids running to each of those now. Petroleum gas bar, if we look on the bottom right, or on the far right of the info panel, we should see petroleum gas on all of them, but we're not. No petroleum gas running down there. Did I break something? Of course I broke something. There's the break right there. Ta-da! Right, we got petroleum gas still pumping here. It's getting a little finicky. I think we might need to move the entire oil system over this way. That might be something we need to do. Train new oil. Remove all of this. Just train new oil in. Instead of stopping the train here, just pump these things out, turn it, head the train up like, I don't know, this way and across. And it can dump here instead. And stop breaking my things. Oh, it's just a corner. Just a corner. And some bots. But we could relocate the train to go up this way. Zoom zoom. Park in here somewhere. Unload into a much closer proximity. I think that would be wise. Because we're doing all of this. All this nonsense is all got to be rebalanced. So we're going to consume what? Right here. 20 petroleum per second per unit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's 320. If I did my math vaguely at all right. There's no coal going here. Like this would be lovely. Come on. Stop breaking my things again. But didn't I already just tell you about that? Right there. Oh my goodness, seriously. Pop, pop, pop goes my guys. Oh well. There's no flames and turrets anywhere. I'm just gonna nuke them all back, and then they'll stay away from me. Okay, so this needs to be upgraded. Can I just run an upgrade planner there? Yellow to blue, or yellow to red. That. Can I do this, please? Is that actually doing that? It is. Zumba. Ba-ba-ba zumba. And that. We'll do a bit of that. And some of this. Anything feeding off this doesn't need to be upgraded, I feel like. Right? Probably. Because, I mean, that doesn't need a feed. It's going to half of a yellow belt. So it's not going to do everything. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, well done. Oh, good job. Oh, yes, lovely. Look at them all being epic. Speaking of being epic, you guys are running all of that stuff down, right? Whereas I kind of want... are these delayed at all? No, because this is a... Wait a second. Is this not a request? Oh, I requested gears? Okay, can you also request 200 yellow belts? Because you might as well. Alright. That'll help feed off... I love that this wall is still here. For nostalgic reasons, okay? I can actually do this. Get rid of a few of those in my pocket. I don't need that many. I've got 300 queued up. Alright, so we that upgrades our plastic fairly substantially, right? How does that do us for steel? Or for red circuits? We're definitely not... we're kind of bleeding the plastic down at the end, right? It's not making it all the way down. And I think that's just a matter of... Stop breaking my things. You're a bunch of fat head jerks. I think we need to just kind of tweak this up. Like do an upgrade there to there. Do that one, that one, that one, and maybe this one. And then at that point we can switch these. Like this. And a few red belts. Just in the specific spots. I don't want to even pull out the planner for this because I feel like I'd make a giant mess of things if I did. Let's make the whole main line, the bottom line here, red. Everything red. That we can along this portion of the belt. All right, that does actually help. It's just a matter of throughput, right? We're actually prioritizing the left here. Is that something we want to do? I suppose. Oh no, that's input priority left. That's just to get rid of plastics. Yeah, no problem. Okay. You are feeding harsh. Look at that, and they're just broken, bottlenecked in the bottom line there. Weirdly, how they look like crisscross weird, like they piled up and broke or something, but it's just the way they're cornering. Okay, so we got our plastics upgraded. Now, does that mean we're going to run out of coal and everything else in there? I don't know. That belt, I didn't really check the coal volume for that belt. We have a full belt of coal getting up to here. And we could upgrade that as well. Let's do that. Let's start there and run the planner to upgrade here. To there. Oops. That's it. There we go. All the way across. I'm manually running these so I can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And that and that can go up. That. And then these ones. There we go. Now that should... Hello. Autosave. That should upgrade our volume there quite nicely. So now we should be running a full red 30 item per second belt. Apparently not. Yes. No? Yes. No. Why are we not... Oh, somebody else has got to be on there. There you go. Welcome, slowpokes. Alright, so that is... why is that not a full belt? What's happening there? Oh, yeah, we're just slow from the not fully upgraded. Come on. Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Yeah, nice. Now, there we go. Now we got a full red belt running all the way up to here. That should provide us enough feed to feed all these babies, right? That's essentially, from here, it's a full yellow belt, right? So let's do the math. They take 1 coal per second. That's not quite enough. Can I just kind of fake it by doing this then? I think I can. I think I can. That will work. Let's just go do the same thing. Let's fake those in. And that will... I can actually run that like that. Good. That'll make sure every one of these joints has a full access to a full yellow belt's worth. And over here is just a piddly bits. Right? That's just for other things. Okay. Now, look at you. Oh, yes. We have 500 of them in hand. And uranium ammo, we're not stocked that much yet, but we're still working on it. I only have 2 of these things running at a time, so... Alright, so plastics are up. In fact, plastics are not keeping up here. We're bottlenecking here, aren't we? If instead I do this to there, right? And then I can go like this. And you, there, and there. No, let's do underground. From here to here. And then a red belt that goes like this. I'm just trying to pull some of this line off. That's not going to feed anything. Jeepers. That's not going to work at all. That was genius, Drake. Total useless genius. Deconstruct that, please. Thank you. And that, please. Thank you. Might as well take that out while we're here. Okay, so I want this belt to come here to here. To here. I want this belt to join it down here. There, and then we have... Man, this does not fit, does it? This has got to be easier than my brain's handling at this hour of the morning. You're welcome, guys. I love you that much. This, let's do one of these. I want to make sure I have a balancer in this, right? I think. No matter where I place that, that's not doing the job. Let's see. No. That also will not work. This will, though. Let's go there. 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 That gives us enough room to do this. Which gives me enough room to do this. Which lets me do that. It's out of the power range. It's fine. I'll move that whole kit and caboodle. That's a word, I think. Or it's 2 words. Don't know yet. Haven't done the math. And this can go here. And then I think we might have just been able to squeak that in. Yeah? No? Yeah, no? Maybe not. No, probably not. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Red belt going up. Yellow belt going down. Wow, that was close to not making it. I needed that extra style, though. That might have been just the most convoluted nonsense, because it's still not working. It's probably because we're not using that much. So all that was unnecessary. Right? I don't know. I think so. Because this is not filling right here. Or this is not utilizing, which means we're using this up to here in a little bit. Like, kind of like right here instead of right here. We're using just over 3/4 of this mesh here. That's fine. It's just a matter of not actually utilizing the entire belt at this point. Do we have all the steel and everything online? I think so. Just kind of want to check over things real quick here. That is a full... I think we have 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Which means we should have a full yellow belt of steel. Actually, wait a second. That should give us a full red belt, shouldn't it? Because these are doubled up speed. Yes, because in slow mode that should have been a yellow belt. I think that's right. I think it's right. I think it's right. Okay. What else? I do have this iron I can add in. I have this copper, 2.8 million, another 3.5 million iron here. We can get those involved. That's stone. We're fine on that. Lots of stone just piled up everywhere right now. Okay, so the idea for next episode is to move the oil system, I think. Somebody do the math for me. I would love it if you would, because I'm terrible at it. How much oil do we actually need? Let's go see what we got for situation here. We are. I'm gonna lay out what we're consuming oil on at this point, right? So we have. I mean, we got tiniest little bit of stuff going on here. This is almost a non-entity. In fact, that's just... Is the plastic going anywhere? Yeah, there's plastic down here, sort of. These are such a tiny, short, slow flow, I won't even count them as part of the system. They'll be lost in the rounding. Over here we have... none of this is necessary. None of that's really generating any volume. Because these guys aren't really running very frequently. Like, I think probably a fifth, if that, of this entire thing will be running at any time. Now, we're doing this, the sulfuric acid system. So keep that in mind. We have a 5-to-2 balance ratio here to produce sulfur. I should say sulfuric acid, which we're storing 4 containers of. All right. On the plastics department, we now have 16. I think that's a decent number. We have 16 chem plants running plastics. They have more than a full... They have slightly more than... They're consuming, rather, slightly more than a yellow belt. 16 of... Well, are they at... Yeah, they're full crafting speed. So they're actually consuming 16. A yellow belt can give them 15. They're being fed essentially by a red belt. So, and we have the supply for coal for the red belt because we've shut off all the smelting of it, with the exception of the stone, oddly enough. What else? Up here we have the batteries using up sulfuric acid, so that's our output of sulfuric acid. We have 8 battery generators here. In this area we are using no oils, but we are making a bunch of green circuits. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 48 assembler 2s making green circuits. Up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows of 6 packs of these red circuits. So this is a what is this? 6 seconds. So that is 10 per second, right? So 6 of these makes 1 per second, and we're making 10 red circuits per second, which should be consuming 20 plastic per second and 20 green circuits per second, right? 20 plastic per second. We make way more than that, right? Not really. Do we? You guys make 2 per second, so we have up to 32 per second capacity of plastics. You take 1 recipe per second for each row, and we have 10. So we have 10 plastics per second here. No, 20 plastics per second here, sorry. Up top here in the mall, I really don't count any of that as a volume of items. Again, that's just lost in the rounding. Up here, however, what do we use? Well, these guys could theoretically be consuming something, but this seems to be our bottleneck here. What are you guys short on? Red circuits. Of course you are. Yeah, and we've got some trickling over here. So I think our bottleneck right now is still the red circuits. We may be able to upgrade those. In fact, we have to upgrade those to at least another set or two like this. We really do, right? Yeah, we sure do. So to do that, I think what we'll do is have... and I could almost just do this. Right? And we can slide it in right there. And just pretend like that works. And then take this and this out. Put in this. Do that. No, no, no. Don't do that. That would be not what I wanted you to do. Let's take this right out. Because it's right out. Try that again. Paste that right in there. And we'll put the rest of it in. That fits. I just need to connect those. Like, well, apparently that's what I was doing, which is a really weird waste of space and time, but whatever. I have all the space and time in the universe. No, actually I'm running out of time, particularly for this episode. That works-ish. Symmetry, Drake. Okay, so copper's not making it down the line there, which is probably our bottleneck. It is indeed. Okay, copper's the thing now. We ain't making no more copper. Why? Why are you not a red belt of copper? I mean, you should be, right? No? Is that better? Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. Two joining and splitting. No. No, really. Adding splitters doesn't fix the problem, Drake. Alright, that did actually increase the amount coming through here, though. We need this better balance. We need all of this to feed all the way down and come all the way back up and feed off like a normal bus. I get so many convoluted messes through here. Okay. I'm just not getting enough copper feed. It's because all this nonsense splitting going on, I think. I don't know. If I just do this. We're running out of time here. What if I just did that? Hmm? Who would complain, really? Would anything complain here? Blub, 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 blub. Blub, blub, blub. Okay. Then I do this. Not that color. Do this. And that. Right? Then you each have your own independent fun. Why fuss with so much unbalancedness? Ta-da! Look at you. Look at you thinking, Drake. So this all goes away. And this all goes away. What's that for? That's for just a little bit of luck. Maybe? Maybe not. Feeding down and down and down. Now this stuff... Oh, things getting blowed up is not fun. Down to... No, that's not right. Down to here. I suppose we need to do this. And then this. Is this gonna happen? Not great. I guess this will work. Sort of. Somewhere. Let's do that. And then this can go in here, that can go there, that can go there. Output priority right. Input priority left. Sort of. And output priority left. Ish. I think that does the job a little better now. That should. Rather than all that convoluted splittiness. Okay, so we do have more flowing through here, right? We stopped the iron here, which is less than ideal. Let's fix that up. I can put a bazillion of these in. I really don't care. Oh, that actually works. Like that. I gotta put in a cut here, though. Let's do that now, and come back next episode, and you guys can give me a bit of feedback. What you think about? Oh, what you think about my dumb here? No. There ought to do it. And there's fine. Okay. What you think about this? Is it helpful? Did I do something good? We upgraded the feed of... Added another, so we're now at 12 of the red circuits. That's something. We also fixed the copper feed a little bit. Copper's steady. I think what are we shorting on green circuits here? This is part of a problem. That's got to be a heavier feed there. And maybe we need to upgrade. See all my time spending. I can't let go, guys. I can't stop. Can't stop till you get enough. There and there. Let's upgrade a few of these, like that, and then we'll upgrade a few of those, and there. Grab this and make this all red belt, like that. Should be sufficient to get more going. Yes. Not really. Again, still that, oh, that's better. That was a bottleneck there. I didn't realize I had a yellow belt there. Oh, really? So this is forcing everything left to keep this thing fed now, right? Now this should be almost entirely full, except for whatever's running up there. And we get slightly less than, maybe, 28 per second or whatever in here. That stays full. That stays full. This is now enough to fill up. It's almost backing up. It is starting to back up. Good. That's bottled up a little. And I can do one more, maybe. Let's do it all. Why not? Do that and that. Oh, that's a little unnecessary, since it just goes to nothingness. So this one is not needed. There we go. This one, however, we can upgrade. Boom. Like that. As long as we have half a belt hitting each of these full, then that's satisfying the full need, because that's all they can take at the top. So no bottlenecks here except for copper now, right? You guys aren't quite making it to the top. Why is that? Is it a shortage of material? Is it a shortage of output? Should we put productivity modules in there? Something like this. Go, speedy modules! I mean, it's just going to make it back up, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm no pro at this, obviously. You guys know this already. But I'm going to put in a cut here. We are way exaggeratedly over time. Did I weigh that enough? Need to work on the relocation and redesign of the oil next time. We are, we have not full there. What? What's broken? What's broken up here? Are we legitimately not pumping enough here? These guys are full. The train is not moving oil fast enough. Did I break the train? Did I stop the train? No. It's just really long timers. Really long timers. How about we go with 30 second there and 30 second here. I don't know how long I left that wrong for, but whatever. So that'll help. Then these guys should get oil faster-ish. Let's see. How long does it take you to actually fill? You're done. No, you're not. Now you're done. And you're at, like, oh my goodness. We can do these at 15-second timers, because there's nothing else they're doing, right? Let's do that. Let me know what you think about that at the end, as well as how to redesign this oil. Suggestions are appreciated. It may take me a bit to read everything you guys are going to spam at me with. But, yeah, we got 4, 8, 67, 18 of these drills here, or tanks here, all of which can be full. And all of which could be brought this way around the copper, of course, into, say, where this stuff is, parked in here, or even in here, unloaded, and then we can start smelting in here. That might be a better way to do this. That might be a better way to do this. Pump out a ton more oil in the right places this time. Yeah, closer. I mean, it's just a matter of you guys are commenting on all this length of this bus piping thing is a bad idea. So much feedback on this being a bad idea. I feel like you must be right because I have no petroleum coming through these. No, almost none. We're right out of petroleum. That's terrible. That's super terrible. Why are you not running? You're not getting enough light oil to run. Well, that's not good at all. We'll get it sorted out, though, very soon. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Feedback is much appreciated. I'll see you in game.